It's your boy Smiley, man. My new tape out right now. I did what I did. Make sure you guys check that out. And check me out on Bootleg Kev's new podcast coming. Sorry, fuck.
It's okay. It's fine. It's out right now.
With these things.
It's starting.
I'm done with these things.
It's starting right now, Smiley. The podcast is starting right now. Bootleg Kev podcast. Special guest. Smiley is here.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here in the building, my guy. Thank you for having me.
You know, you have quietly one of the more influential flows of the last few years.
Yes. It's growing. Don't be surprised when it's up there.
I'm going to be honest with you. When I first heard your song with Drake, right? It's the first time I ever heard you. My wife was so tired of me playing this song. We were on vacation like 2 or 3 years ago. It was like 2 years ago. We were in Florida. And the song, your flow, it was like, I thought you were gay though.
Yo, I seen all those comments, the sassy shit.
I was like, this fool's sassy as fuck.
Yo, I don't see how it's sassy, but I understand it.
Because you were like, yeah.
I understand the comments. Like, you know, I seen all those comments and shit. Like,
but yeah, man. I mean, I've heard so many artists like, you know, take your flow on songs at times.
Yeah.
You know, there's like did you I think shout out to Bia, because Bia kind of did your flow on that song London.
Yeah. Shout out to Bia.
Did she tap in with you?
Yeah. She for sure.
No, she's like a real one for sure.
Yeah. Shout out. Bia was actually one of the first industry people that actually showed love to me.
She's great.
Like, you know, she tapped in from way back then.
Yeah, she's an OG. People don't know she's been doing her thing for years.
Yeah. Super focused.
So you're originally from the Toronto area?
Yeah, Toronto, Canada.
You guys are out there taking chains and stuff. What's going on out there?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's a little rough out there, huh?
It's rough draft.
Because we hear like it's like Canadians are so polite.
Yeah.
At least, you know, when we think of like the stereotypical Canadian as an American, I think of like polite dudes. You know, Drake's a sweetheart. Justin Bieber, a sweetheart. You know, like there's Canadian bacon. You know, you guys get free health care. And then you guys also rob people when they don't tap in.
There's everywhere has its bad places, you know? So it's like...
Right.
I don't know why people think that. They just think Toronto's just the sexy girls in the world.
I keep hearing that. I keep hearing it's like just like you go to Toronto and you're like, oh, the most beautiful people in the world live here.
Yeah, I hear that all the time. I'm like, fuck, I guess.
What area are you from?
Palin Park Gardens, like the west side of the city.
Okay.
So
sketch area, or do you have a good upbringing? Like
No, it's sketch area for sure, but it's mostly like. It's not like that area is more like drug trafficking than it is like our people were just like not into all the rah stuff. Like it was just mostly making money, you know?
Making money, keeping it.
And if it has to be like that, it's like that. But like, nah, we just make money over there.
Like
you
there's
know?
enough money for all of us.
Yeah, trap boys shit, real trap boys.
Has the fentanyl hit Canada yet?
Oh, for sure.
Fentanyl's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I'm so glad I never tried it. Like I never got in any hard drugs, but anytime I've tried any drugs, it was prior to there being fentanyl. You know, so it's like now I just eat shrooms.
Yeah, how is that? People always tell me, fucking, you'll have a good fucking high. You know, like you won't trip. All the Schumer's will always say you won't trip, but then the non-Schumer's side is like, yo, I had a bad trip. I won't ever do it again.
Because they're fucking pussies.
Yo, no, but I don't want to have a fucked up trip. Like,
have you ever had shrooms?
Nah.
Really?
Like, I tried once, like the chocolate bar shit,
yeah,
but I don't think
inconsistent.
Yeah, I don't think I took enough for me to feel anything. So like,
you got to go in, man. You got to go just peel back the layers of reality.
I feel like I'll just, you
might cry yourself in a corner, like in a fetal position, but you'll be better for it.
I'm more of a Adderall type of guy.
So you like to be attentive.
I like to I want to be in the studio for 20 hours.
Yeah, I heard Adderall, if you ever want to like edit a music video in an hour, you do Adderall.
Yeah. Especially if I know like I'm up this whole time and I want to stay up even longer. Yeah.
It's meth.
Yeah. But like right now, I've been sober for a month.
Good for you, hey.
I've been cold turkey. When I go sober, I cold turkey everything. I just wake up one day and say I want a cold turkey shit. And yeah, I'm happy that I'm 1 month in right now. So
you had were you dependent on the Adderall? Because I know a lot of my friends who like are engineers.
Yeah, like for sure when I'm drinking and all that stuff, and when I drink too a lot, so like I'm meshing them together. It's making me drink even more than normally. So and I'm staying up longer. So it's like, yeah, fuck it. I was dependent on it for sure. And yeah, right now I'm not.
What's the longest you stayed up?
Like 2 days, realistically.
That's it.
Yeah.
Not good for you, I'm sure.
Not good at all. Don't do that, please.
Was it a productive 2 days at least?
Yeah, super productive. That's one thing I will say. Like, when I do drink and all these things, it's not just for fun and games. I do it for to be more creative if I'm in a stuck place. Like, that's why I do it. But for sure, I've got so much good things out of it, like ideas, even talks of my teams. Like it'll be more productive on my side, Mm-hmm. So I don't do it for just fun and games, realistically.
So I just found out that you're half Mexican.
Yes, Mexicano.
Why did I just find this out? You got to be waving that flag, bruh.
I know. Y'all know why?
Do you know who Peso Pluma is, dog?
Y'all know why, though? Because I don't know Spanish.
Who cares?
I know, but I feel like I want to get more with the culture first,
I don't think... Do you know who OGZ is?
Yeah, I have a song with shout out OGZ.
Great guy. I'm 90% sure he doesn't know Spanish. 90%. Yeah?
But he looks super deep with the culture.
You look more Mexican than OGZ.
No.
Am I lying? OGZ looks like, if you told me OGZ was like Italian, I'd be like, yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, I could see the Italian.
But since I now know I'm like, yeah, of course he is. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. What is your other half?
Haitian
and Mexican. That's a great. That's a very uncommon mixture of human in the United States.
I speak French. French is actually my first language.
Nice.
So yeah, I went to like a whole French school till like grade 10, and then I went to English school for like 2 months and got expelled.
So you grew up speaking French?
Yeah. Like my mom, grew up speaking French, but then English also, but French was my first language.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which side of your family is it? Your mom or your dad's side that's Mexican?
Mom.
Mom's Mexican. Did she put you on at all?
No, not really, because she was actually adopted.
Oh, okay.
So she's not, that's why I'm not, right? Because like she's not tapped in like that. She doesn't know Spanish herself. She knows a bit, she understands, but she doesn't know.
Poquito.
Yeah, you see, I don't know. So then,
a little bit.
So she was adopted by France, like her mom's from France.
Okay.
So I have like a whole next family side in Paris.
The adopted side.
Yeah. But I'm super tapped in with them also too.
Right.
Like when I go to Paris a lot too.
Visit your family.
Yeah.
My wife is Mexican, and my kids are Mexican, so I know probably more Spanish than you.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna get a tutor soon. I need a nice mamacita. Come teach me a little something.
Have you been to Mexico?
Yeah, once.
Which part?
Mexico City.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Only once, but that's the only. I want to go back. Yeah. I need to tap in. You need to help me tap in,
it's
brother.
It's his whole demographic.
Yeah.
Do you know who MC Magic is?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Little
bad.
Rob?
I'm bad.
Vicente Fernandez?
No.
Oh, shit. Tigres del Norte?
No one. No.
You know who Peso Pluma is, though, right?
No, like I heard all these names, but like
Peso Pluma is like the biggest artist in the world right now.
Say a word.
He's like a Mexican Bad Bunny, bro. It's crazy. You got to tap in. You got to do a record, bro.
I'll tap in with them for sure.
Give him some.
What did you say his name is again?
Peso Pluma.
Peso Pluma.
He's actually, I think he's half Lebanese, half Mexican, but he's fire. But he's making like real traditional,
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in after this. I'm gonna listen to some shit.
So are you still on OVO?
Yeah.
For you, like, I just saw Drake shout you out in this interview where he's with this random white woman in bed.
Bobbi, shout out Bobbi.
Do we know where this girl came from? You know how they say there's industry plants in hip hop? I feel like she's like an industry plant on the media side. Because I'm like, where did this girl come from?
You never see interviews of her
I've only
before?
seen the Funny Marco one. It was Funny Marco and then it was Drake. And I was like, that escalated quickly. Like, shout out to her.
Yeah,
Did she follow you?
No. She didn't.
She didn't.
I guess she wasn't interested.
Damn. Does Drake try to set you up a lot?
Nah. I was surprised you even said that.
That was pretty funny.
I was fucking funny, so.
Gotta stop the interview to tell you about our good folks at Odd Socks, baby! Yeah! Shout out to Odd Socks. Now, this is what I love about Odd Socks. One, they're family. We love them. But also, they have the most comfortable socks in the fucking world, all right? Now, look, they got the craziest licenses. You see the Jolly Rancher. These are actually fly as fuck. Some Doritos socks. They got the WWE license, which is just my absolute favorite. And then, personally, my favorite is the Odd Socks Basics. Now, these are just the basic socks. Now, these are in my bag, because I'm taking these. I love these Odd Socks Basics. These are literally the most comfortable socks in the world. All right, these are just the plain guys, all right? Also, they got the Scarface, they got the Godfather, and they have underwear. What are we talking about? What are these, 2XL Reese's Pieces? You know, if somebody was gonna wear some Reese's underwear, I'd assume they'd be a 2X on the size, you know. Shout out to the Ghostbusters. Look, so much going on at Odd Socks. What you gotta do is go to oddsocksofficial.com, use that promo code BOOTLEG, and you will save 20% off at checkout, all right? It don't matter what you're into. They got all the licenses, Coca-Cola. You could be a Pepsi guy instead. They got both. You know what I'm saying? You're into maybe some anime. They got all the anime licenses. They got Naruto. They also got, they just rolled out the new Power Rangers, Transformers, all that. Oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG. Save 20% off right now. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. The best part about my bookie is not only is it the best sports book, period. I mean, look, we're in the middle of baseball season, and baseball season is big money season. If you are a gambler, you know baseball is where you get the shmoney, all right? Not only that, but they got the full-fledged casino going on, all right? I'm telling you, last night I'm on my bookie. I'm playing roulette with a lady. I'm looking at the lady. She's on video. She's rolling the wheel. It's a movie, all right? They got blackjack. They got whatever you're into. Blackjack, craps, man, all kinds of slots. Some of these slot games are so fun, all right? Listen, everything you want, all on one site, mybookie.ag. This is the best part. When you sign up with our promo code BOOTLEG, not only do you help us out, but you help yourself out because you're going to get that first deposit bonus. Money to gamble with immediately, free. Once you sign up, mybookie.ag, use the promo code BOOTLEG, get the first deposit bonus right now. Let's get back into the interview. Are you living in the U.S.? You living in Canada? Are you splitting time, or what are you doing?
Splitting time, especially because right now I just dropped my tape. I did what I did. Out now, go stream that. But I live in Toronto mostly.
Right.
Because my daughter is over there also. So, like, I just try to split the time equally. Like,
how old's your daughter?
She's 5.
Oh, you got a little kindergartner about to pop in kindergarten.
Yeah. She's in camp right now, enjoying her camp time.
Summer camp?
Yeah, summer camp. And when I was there, I was dropping her to camp every day. And then every time I drop her to these things, like the camp people are so excited to see me, you know?
They're like, Smiley, that's Smiley's daughter.
Yeah, so she gets this different type of...
She probably gets better treatment.
Yeah.
She probably gets extra snacks at lunch.
Yeah, even like at school, sometimes I don't think she likes it too. Because I don't think she wants all the attention too. She's a little star girl too. So like, you know.
Is she aware that you're famous?
Yeah. She's super aware.
Does she have a favorite Smiley song?
Not really, to be honest. Like, she'll sing them, but like, she doesn't really like. I swear too much in my songs too, so I don't really play it around her or anything like that. And like, I don't really play my music around her. So like, when she hears my music, sometimes she'll be like, "Dad, you're swearing this." So like, I try not to swear as much,
right.
But like, yeah.
Where would you say, like, first of all, how long, like, did you start rapping? Like, how long has it been since you kind of first started taking this serious?
So, probably like 7 years ago, but that was when I first started rapping, and I was in a group of 3 people. It was 3 of us, and I was like, I always say this, but like, it's just funny because I was like the least favorite in the group, but it's because I didn't rap. They forced me to get on the song because I set up the studio session for them. Because I'm like, yo, you guys, after I got expelled from the English school in 2 months of being there, I'm like, yo, you guys are sick. Like, you guys keep freestyling in the hood, and I see the potential in them. I set up a studio session, and then they went. They did their first song. Yeah, and I'm like, fuck. I never even rapped a day in my life. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know any flows, nothing. Right. I did my first song, and that's how my flow came about. Was it nothing I thought of? Nothing. It was just...
So your first song, you automatically...
Yeah, it was just how I said it. I didn't premeditate it, nothing, you know? So, yeah, that was my first song. And then from there, we gained a little traction, and then we just kept going, dropping a song probably every 3 months, and then we all got arrested together in a raid, and then we became cold cues. So then we couldn't make music together. So then...
Wait, you became what?
Cold cues were like when, let's say me and you, we get arrested.
You guys aren't allowed to legally hang out anymore.
Yeah. None of that. We're on house arrest, and then they stopped making music, and I'm like, fuck that. Like,
you went solo.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, you guys are done, and we can't make music together. So I'm like, I'ma just try a thing. Like, you know, I'ma make my songs by myself, and I recorded videos in my backyard.
Yeah.
And then I kept going, and then from there, I stopped for a bit, and then I just decided to go serious at some point in time, you know.
What'd you guys get raided for?
Trap house, you know.
Yeah, trap out the band.
Trap was running.
Yeah.
Booming.
Trap was booming.
Make that shit boom, brother.
What do you remember when you first found out Drake knew who you were?
Yeah, so the first time was I'm just there chilling in my house. I see someone sends me a DM like, yo, look at this. My phone starts going crazy. It says Smiley, Drake comments under one of his boys' Instagram post that he posted one of my videos. And that was us in the group also. We did like a group song. And then he commented Smiley equals GOAT. And then at that time, I didn't even know what GOAT meant.
Right.
I'm like...
You're like, why is he calling me a GOAT?
Yo, I'm like, yo, no way he's dissing me. And like, I was literally a fan of him, like, from before I knew he knew who I was type of shit,
I mean,
you know?
he's Drake, yeah. He's one of the
No, but like,
time.
at those times, the hood guys and stuff, like, weren't listening. Like, I was still bumping him like that, like, you know? Like, in
the hood
Toronto,
guys weren't listening to Drake?
They would be like...
They were listening.
Yes, they were, but they'll do it in silent, like, you know?
They were doing it like quietly.
Yeah, like, you know, I was bumping that shit. So then when that happened, I'm like, holy. Then I asked my sister, she was beside me, and then she's just like, she tells me what it means. I'm like, no fucking way.
The greatest of all time.
Yo. So I was stunned, surprised, and then my Instagram started flooding.
Going crazy.
You know? And then that was motivation right there also, you know?
So,
because I felt like I manifested that also.
Well, how'd you manifest it?
Because just always excessively playing his songs, just really feeling his songs. Like, I feel like I manifest things, and that was another thing I manifested. Like,
what's your favorite album of his?
My favorite album? It's not, I wouldn't say album, it's always just songs.
Songs and moments.
I just became right now listening to people's full albums. I never used to do that.
You used to be the playlist guy, the song guy.
Yeah, like, and I would listen to one song 800 times, like, you know?
Right, but not the whole body of work.
Yeah, so I used to be that. Right now,
I'm finally listening to albums,
everything. Yeah.
Bodies of work, yeah.
Yeah.
So Drake owes me $50,000. So if we can get him...
Why do you say that? Why does he owe you 50
we made a bet together. I met him in a place called Harriet's in West Hollywood.
Oh yeah, Harriet's.
He was up at the Harriet's bar, and me and Freddie Gibbs were chopping it up with him. It was the first time I ever met him. And we get into this basketball discussion, and he bet me $50,000 that the Warriors were going to go further than my Suns in the playoffs. And we agreed to the bet. Multiple witnesses, including Freddie Gibbs. And the Suns went to the finals. And now I can't get a hold of Drake. So But you could get a hold of him.
Holy fuck! You have to go see him at the LA show.
Did you see his freestyles? The one on the radar freestyle with Central C is crazy.
He's pissed off. Why is he moving like that? I don't know.
Yo, it's like he's got like a battery in his back.
So he's showing a little sample off the new album.
Have you heard the new album?
No, I haven't heard it.
Hey, let's stop the interview real quick to tell you about our good folks at King Palm. That's right, man. Shout out to King Palm. We're talking about nothing but that organic, all right? That natural, them leaves, all right? There's no tobacco involved, and they're so smooth when you smoke in them. I love King Palm. It's the only thing I'm smoking out of. Now, if you go to your local liquor store, you go to your local smoke shop, you can get King Palms. Of course, 7-Eleven's got the King Palms, and they have so many crazy flavors. Like, shout out to Sugar Sean, who's from Phoenix, Arizona, my hometown. He's got his own flavor. They just sent us these. Now, what's dope about King Palm is that they have the terpene-infused flavors. So at the end of the tip of these pre-rolls, right, you get the leaf, you squeeze the tip, that's what she said, and then you just get a burst of flavor. This is that honey mango, all right? Now, this is the most important part. This is absolutely natural, tobacco-free leaves, the cleanest way to smoke. All right, trust me when I say it, man. We love King Palm over here. So many flavors. I mean, shout out to the grape. Shout out to the honey mango. Shout out to the sugar punch right here. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you go to kingpalm.com right now, you can get hooked up with everything you need at 50% off if you use the promo code BOOTLEG or BOOTLEG Kev. Try either one of those. I forget which one it is. It's BOOTLEG or it's BOOTLEG Kev. You know what? The correct promo code will be down below. Use the one that's down here, kingpalm.com. Get 50% off right now. Shout out to King Palm. Also, want to shout out to our good folks at Blue Chew, baby. Shout out to Blue Chew. Now, this is what's going on with Blue Chew, man. Everybody keeps asking me, does Blue Chew work? Yes, it works, but don't take my word for it. You're going to get a month for free when you go to bluechew.com and you use the promo code BOOTLEG. A month for free. Now, what is Blue Chew? Fellas, if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, fellas, if your dick is not getting as hard as you'd like it to, maybe for your wife. Oh, I don't know. Listen, all you got to do is go to bluechew.com. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but it's getting delivered to you in a chewable form right to your door in discreet packaging, and you do not have to go into a doctor's office to get Blue Chew. You go to bluechew.com, you use the promo code BOOTLEG, you get a month's supply delivered to your door. Discreetly, of course. Discreetly. No doctor's appointments. No going and leaving your house and sitting in a lobby and waiting for some, lady to call you in so you could tell her how your cock's not working properly. It happens, fellas, all right? Bluechew.com, take my word for it. Also, take their word for it because they're going to give you a month's supply for free, just $5 shipping, bluechew.com, promo code BOOTLEG. Let's get back to the interview. Who's on your project?
Solo.
Straight solo.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Just trying to, because for me, I want my next hit to just be by myself. It'll mean more to me,
Smiley featuring Smiley.
Yeah. Because it'll mean a lot to me. And then, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to manifest it. You guys will see it. And you'll play this clip again.
We got to get you a song with Peso Pluma, man. It has to happen. We have to.
Let's do it.
We got to take you to Mexico. You got to do a tour out there. We got to take you to Tijuana. You know what I mean? TJ's a movie, I'm
going to for sure tap in on his music after this.
I was going to say, for you, talk to me about your ad-libs, because you have some great ad-libs.
Okay, so at first, when I first started, what they liked me for at the beginning was my ad-libs. So I'm like, oh, I'm an ad-lib guy.
Yeah.
So now I know I have to just spice it up on the ad-libs, So then, now that I overthink it, sometimes they don't hit the same. So
right.
I try not to overthink it, but it's so funny. Nowadays when I record, I don't really care for the ad-libs. Most of the songs, I won't even do ad-libs no more until I know I'm picking these songs for a tape.
And then you go back in?
Yeah. But now I don't. Before, I was Migos style.
Great ad-libs from the Migos.
Yeah.
What do you think is your quintessential signature ad-lib?
It has to be like the yeah,
It's the yeah.
huh, yeah.
You ask him, like, I was like, Smiley, some of these, like, the yeah guy? I was like, yeah, Smiley, yeah.
But no,
yeah.
yo, I listen to all the critiques and I take it in, you know? So, like, now I try to say the yeah in a different way a bit.
Nah, say it the way you were saying it, bro.
Sometimes I try to change it up because I like to take the critiques.
You know what I think is dope about you is you're very original in a world full of unoriginality.
Yeah.
So I enjoy your shit for
that.
sure. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
100%, man. So the tape's out right now. Anything else coming the rest of the year? What are you doing?
Next tape by the end of the year. And while I'm still working on my album and about to just tour and do a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, like I'm setting up something right now, so I'll announce it soon. And I'm just working on music, you know, just trying to get better and better.
Obviously, you're huge in Canada, right? Mm-hmm. In the U.S., you have a market. What is that other market outside of Canada and the U.S. that you're lit in? Is it Paris? Is it the U.K.?
We're Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Have you been?
Never. I have a little fan base going on over there. Germany also. France. My song was just in Shazam. I was noticing a little fucking
trend
traction.
Yeah.
And Shazam, people were Shazamming my song, so yeah, that's sick. But yeah, just more music coming, and yeah, I'm just trying to motivate the people. I'm trying to go 4 months sober right now. If I do that, that'll be my biggest record.
You will.
My last record was 2 months sober. 1 month.
And that's just off, is that off of liquor and Adderall?
Everything. I go cold turkey. And like from my first record, I wasn't a nicotine guy when I did my first.
You were smoking cigarettes?
No, I wasn't doing that.
Okay.
So that wasn't part of addiction. Now when I did it, I was a vapor. I was smoke cigarettes. So now I'm cold turkey, extra thing, you know?
So you're not doing vaping anymore?
Nothing. Yeah. I feel like that's not sober if I don't do everything.
Yeah, the vaping is also probably like worse for you than weed.
Super.
Were you a smoker?
Super bad. No, more
the uppers.
More alcohol than weed. Weed anxiety level fucking out the roof.
Yeah. So, 4 months sober.
yeah.
I think you should go a year sober.
And you know what's so crazy? No, a year? I'll go 4 months first, but like my birthday's coming out August 6th, so and right now I'm planning to just go do that sober also. So.
That's a tough day to get through sober.
Yeah, and it's better if I do it this time right now because it's the hardest time to be sober, which is summer, right?
Summertime, yeah.
So if I get through it, then I'll know I'll be good for the rest of the year.
And you got the album out, so it's not like you got to be like super, you know, you don't got to record, which I'm sure recording.
No, I still record. I canceled my release party to bring it in the studio. Cause 2 reasons. I want to obviously make more music, and I'm like, why am I gonna have a release party if I'm not gonna really enjoy it and turn up? You know, I'd rather just do it in the studio and because
be creative.
Yeah, like you know, cause I'm like the thing is with being sober is I like to leave. I could go to a party still and not drink, but I like to leave when I want to leave. If it's my own party, I can't leave.
Oh, it's the worst.
I have to fucking stay like a fucking guy.
Or you gotta, sneak out of. You ever?
I can't sneak out.
Have you ever done the Irish goodbye?
No.
They call the Irish goodbye, where like you'll just be gone, and everybody be like, "Yo, what happened to Smiley?"
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Did he say bye?
Yeah. Sometimes
I might be in the bathroom, but you leave.
Sometimes I'll calculate in my head. I'll be like, "Fuck, should I say bye to everyone?" I'm like,
no.
There's 20 people I have to shake hands
leave
right now.
Just get the fuck out.
Yeah, do the Irish boys.
Just get that Irish goodbye, bruh. I'll be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then just never come back.
Facts. Sometimes too much goodbyes. Yeah.
I appreciate you following through, man.
I appreciate you for having me.
The new tape's out.
Yes.
Go run it up. More new music on the way. Tour coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Smiley.
Gang.
Boom. Hey, this interview is brought to you by our good folks at Hardin. All right. Shout out to the Hardin family in Las Vegas. Make sure you follow them. Hardin_Las Vegas, the #1 dispensary. Period. All right. The craziest selection of premium cannabis you can ask for. Plus, when you go to hardinlasvegas.com, you can check out all the other cool stuff they got going on. You know, they got a whole weed university happening in Vegas. Hardin is where it's at. All right. So if you're in Las Vegas, you get into that taxi cab, you say, "Take me to Hardin." And when you get there, you tell the wonderful bud tenders that I sent you, and they're going to take care of you. Hardin_Las Vegas. Go follow them. And we got another interview coming soon.